Hi, I'm just going to very quickly show you how to graph these three equations. I use Desmos. Um, First thing I do is I go to my settings, the graph settings, and I will change the settings here. Now going back to my equations, M is minutes, that's our x-axis, and C is charges in dollars, that's our y-axis. So that's 2 cents per minute. This is 5 cents per minute. This is a $4 charge up to a calling time of 120 minutes. So I'm going to set up my X's accordingly. So of course, minimum was 0. I will do 150 minutes just so I can see the graph, and my steps will be, I don't know, maybe in tens. Add a label. This is minutes. And the variable is M, minutes, of course. This is charges, which is in dollars. So dollar sign is enough. Arrows, yes. I just want the positive part. Cool. 0, and this is charges. Looks like $4, so I'm just gonna try put 5. Steps. Sometimes you gotta fiddle around with this. If I go up in 10 cents, see the y-axis hasn't changed. Let me try 20 cents. Hasn't. What about 25? Oh, yep, changed. I'll leave it as 25 cents. Once again, this is my axis settings, or the graph settings. Feel free to pause the video and have a look at this and arrange your axis accordingly. Cool. Let me enter my first equation, which is this one. Now, of course, when graphing, that's your y, and that's your input variable x. So y equals 0.02 x plus 2.2. There we have it. Now, the graph goes on forever. If I was to drag this, the graph also goes in negative minutes. It's practical to let the computer know, or the graphing application know, that you want the graph to start off when time is 0. So the curly brackets, open that, x, and you put the greater than equal sign, either clicking that or you can enter it, 0, and there we have it. Enter. So that's your first graph. I'm not quite sure how to label it. I've labeled it differently in using Google Drawings. Entering my next equation, which is I want y equals 0.05. Go back to my graph. So there we go. Y equals 0.05 x plus 60 cents, I think. Okay, once again, set that up. In case you're wondering, this is just out of curiosity, or if you want to accelerate yourself. This thing here is called the domain. We're kind of restricting where the graphs are starting from. And of course, I think this one was Fiji Frenzy. Y equals 4, so just a flat charge of 4. However, there's a trick to this one. This one, the minimum talk time is 0 and the maximum is 120. So this is how I set it up. This is telling me the graph will start at 0 minutes, but finish at 2 hours or 120 minutes. And there we go. It's just finished exactly there. And there we have it. So this here becomes your graphs, and you can screenshot this or copy paste. You've got a lot of snipping tools, whatever, and you could put this in your Google Docs. Hope that helps. And feel free to pause the video and flick me an email or if you have any questions. Thank you.